is the first complete, right? 2000X that they.
No,
they did the Man at Arms.
They did the Man at Arms, but they also did Count Marzo, Faceless One. Those were officially 2000X. Okay, so here we have the 2000X Special 2-pack of Battle Armor King Hiss and Snake Armor He-Man, as seen in the final series season of the 2000X cartoon.
Cool.
Very awesome.
We're going to unbox them today, sir?
Yes, we are going to rip these suckers open.
Man, you're making a lot of people mad.
Rip it.
Rip it in front of Tony, that way he has...
Then I'll be crying in a video.
I'm going to use my trusty knife right here.
Toy Tony crying in a video.
Oh, Abdul Key.
No, I'll give you a knife. Here's a knife. No, DJ. That's all the toy people out here, I'm sorry that if you keep your boxes, then you'll want to have, I'll get you DJ's email
They're
address.
all threatening to stab me here with these knives. You're seeing it here first.
Yeah.
That's right. So if he ends up in a ditch and I have his He-Man, then...
Are you going to compare it to the other one next to it?
Yes, I'm definitely going to compare King Hiss. But we're going to start with the 2002 He-Man that we never thought we would get.
This is actually the third 2000X version of the sword that we've got.
Yes, it is. So here we have, just without his accessories, here we have a 2002 style He-Man. They actually gave him the He mullet instead of the Dutch boy haircut.
Wow.
Just as he appeared in the cartoon. He's even got the bracer that the 2002 He-Man had on the regular one.
Mm-hmm.
All the standard articulation.
This wonderful piece we'll have to pull out.
This
part of the snake armor that's...
Now this toy, the original 2002 version of this toy did come out, but almost nobody had it outside of Europe. It was extremely rare.
Right.
And it had this big spring-loaded gimmick where these claws would come out so he could like grab Snake Man by the head and... which he actually did in the cartoon too. And then of course, cannot have a 2000X style He-Man
without a 2000X style sword.
Now, I'm going to be totally bashed by every true He-Man purist out there, but I actually love this sword over the original.
Ugh, you need to be bad. You need to leave right now. Just leave it on the table.
That's right.
And leave right now.
That's right.
Hey, it's still better than the one the original version of this toy came with, which is like a 2-foot long sword that was like that thick with split apart for no reason.
Wow.
He does actually have a holster for it, and just like the 2002 He-Man, he wears it the other way.
Oh,
even though he grabs it with his right hand somehow over his weird shoulder here. And of course, if you have the King Gray Skull, you can take that head, that sword, plug it onto him, and you have the 2000X style He-Man without the armor.
That's right, just a regular version of the 2000X style He-Man.
All right, so now we're going to take a look at King Hiss.
And that's the original King Hiss right behind you?
Yes, that's the original King Hiss right behind me. Go ahead and pull out, let you pull out his shield. Now this isn't the shield that the original King Hiss came with. This is from the weapons pack, but that is just a perfect shield for him. The original King Hiss did in fact come with this shield, just like this one does. Let me get this guy standing up. Now look at this. Man, out of everything that the 2002 cartoon came with that I loved, King Hiss was absolutely the best, and I love this version of King Hiss. But when they made the toy of this guy, it was crap. It was one of the worst crap toys ever made. And just so you know, King Hiss is actually my absolute favorite classic Masters character toy, period.
Blasphemer.
No.
You know what I like about these new ones, DJ, is the way they're working with the vinyl covering now. They're actually die cutting it to give a more streamlined version. A lot of the fans were complaining it was too bulky, and now they've die cut this chest piece so that it curves more with the shape of the figure.
What's really kind of cool too is this new chest piece. I mean, it is completely different than this one, but if you look at it, it's got some of the same sculpted detailing and stylings that the original one did. Now, later on down the line, we're going to get a snake body for this guy. But right now, come on. Man, that's actually tighter than the original.
That's what she said.
Wow.
And this is King Hiss when he turns into the snakes. Now, this is cool.
That's new, or is that
no? This is
this
the
is
one that
old.
came with this one.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the one that came with this one. But
so this would be sold separate in a different pack.
It's going to come in a different pack, yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to come with way more snakes. So
Evil. I mean,
even look at the gold detailing here, the metallic gold paint, and I love what they how they worked in the eyes. The eyes are just like you said, they're just evil.
But I mean, there's a different kind of evil, though. I mean, when you look at this guy, he's kind of got that. I'm actually trying to be a hero looking guy.
Yeah, he's always gave me a feeling that if you pulled off his helmet right here, he's like a Green Hornet.
Well, no, I mean, this guy right here, he looks like he's up to something wicked. This guy just looks like something out of a nightmare. So there are two different kinds of evil.
Right. This looks like an evil human character. This is beyond human and has become a demon. It's become more, possessed, as you would say. It's evil, more evil.
Well, those are very nice, sir. Congratulations.
And he has a staff as well, and his is brown.
I was never really a fan of the 2000 He-Man. I see the ones that you have on the there, and I don't like them.
This guy's chest does not come off, and he was also one of the flawed figures because he came out with his shoulders on the wrong side, which I've actually fixed this one and flipped the shoulders back the right way.
Now, how did you flip the shoulders?
I actually had to rip the thing apart. Now, this guy apparently seems to have the shoulders on the right side, but they're also slightly different shoulders. But this guy's chest armor.
Is this the one where when you do that, you actually heat?
Yes.
You get this hot, you put it in a microwave?
No.
What do you microwave the water. You microwave the water and then you stick it in hot water?
Yeah, because you got to get this piece, the vinyl piece, does not come off like this one does. So you actually have to get this hot enough to stretch.
So you have to take this off first, then you have to, the arms will pop out of there?
No, you got to split the body apart.
Wow.
You got to crack it right across the seam,
so
right here.
Did it crack on the seam or did it actually crack?
No, it cracked right on the seam. It's been resealed, re-glued together, and
you just had to do that. You just couldn't just leave it with flipped shoulders. How many of the Masters